Labour Party confirmed today they're going to be cutting back £5 billion worth of welfare, whilst they're also going to be increasing military spending. It's almost like maybe that military spending could have gone towards welfare or helping invest, so people might not need to use welfare in the future. And the thing that annoyed me the most is the Minister for Growth and Housing, Alex Norris, came out and said, Labour is the party of work. It's in the name. It's going on YouTube so I can't swear. If you cared about the working class, you would support them. You wouldn't throw the money at defence and the military to ensure that the military-industrial complex gets more money, to ensure that the big corporations in the US still work here. You can take that money and just invest it better in welfare, the $5 billion. Because you can use welfare to help people get into work. And because our nations have this idea that we have to have growth, with just unlimited growth, non-stop, instead of thinking, hey, what if instead of focusing on economic growth, we focus on improving the livelihoods and the living conditions of the people? Who, you and me, as people who live in this country, why do I give a care in the world about economic growth when we don't need economic growth, but instead we can invest in making sure, there is public transport that is not prohibitively expensive and easily accessible to everyone, that there is housing for everyone, even if it's flats, that children have safe spaces to be as a third space, community centres, youth centres. The Tories decimated funding for those. That we no longer need to have the food banks that exponentially skyrocketed under the Tory government. What is this £5 billion worth of cuts gonna do? It's just austerity, and austerity killed thousands.